Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. The holidays are just around the corner, and no celebration would be complete without a festive look. Makeup artist Lisa Vella joins us this morning to share her pro tips, which she used on her clients recently. It was last week, actually, to help them get ready at the stunning One Hotel in Toronto. Welcome, Lisa, right now from her beautiful abode.
Good morning.
How are you, Lisa?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, hon. Great to see you. I want to get through all these tips. First things first.
Yes.
You know, sometimes the eyeliner gets a little smudged and you're like, oh man, I've had a great time. Now it's all the way down on my cheek. It's sort of in, so you're okay. What's the smudged eyeliner look?
I'm totally okay with it. So a smudged eyeliner look is a timeless look. It never goes out of fashion. There's always just new takes on the version of the smudged liner. So Charlotte Tilbury has their wonderful Pillow Talk, the infamous Pillow Talk color, which is a beautiful berry brown. And what you want to do is you want to work that in right along your lash line, as I'm doing there, and also along the bottom lash line. And then you're going to go in with a brush. A tapered brush is great, like I'm using in the video. I have one here too. Or you can use your finger and just smudge that line and soften it. The great thing is there's no reason to be perfect in this look. There is room for, like, if that line is not extremely perfect, you smudge it out, you get this beautiful, soft and smoky, sultry eye look for any holiday party.
It's so nice. It just makes the eye pop and room for error. Yes, please. All right, tip number two, you say create a monochromatic look with easy to use, I guess, is it like a multi-purpose tool for your face?
Oh, we love multi-purpose. And we also love creams in the wintertime. Creams are great. Nude Sticks has their Nudies, which is a blush color. However, it could be used all over the face. And what I love about this line is they infuse Korean skincare in it. So you're going to apply it to the apple of your cheek and upwards towards your hairline. You're also going to apply the same color on your eyelid, and you're going to stipple it in, or if you want a softer look, you can use a brush to blend it out. When I say stipple, I mean lightly tap your face.
So pretty.
After you apply the product to blend it. Yeah, it is such a pretty look. It's a stranger to the editorial world. It's been around for quite some time. So it's time to bring it mainstream.
Instant glam.
Right? And then you put it on your lips as well. So one product, lips, cheeks, and eyes. Go to that holiday party and have an amazing time.
And Lisa, it's always great when you have makeup that's hydrating as opposed to drying. Okay, up next, you say add a pop of color finally on your mouth.
Absolutely. Bring out the berries and the raspberries. They are the color of the season. I'm seeing them everywhere. And it's a great alternative to your classic red color that we love so much. However, raspberries and berries suit so many skin tones. So all you're going to do with your MAC, I have to mention, I'm wearing it as well. MAC's Powder Kiss Lipstick in Burning Love is my new favorite of the season. You can apply the lipstick lightly with one layer. It instantly infuses moisture into your lips, even though it's a matte lipstick, which I love. And if you want a bit more of a pop, you can put more than one layer of lipstick on. Line it with an eyeliner. A lip liner. I apologize.
I was like, that's a new one. Listen, when I was in the 80s, they used to do that, the dark liner with the lighter lip. Okay, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
You line it with a lip liner, and if you don't have a lip liner with you, you could blend out the edges, use your finger, and lightly smudge the edges to soften them. No eyeliner on your lips, please.
And I'll tell you, it's a pick-me-up. Like when you're like, do I do it? I used to shy against like the bolder, brighter shades. I love it now because it's just your face comes alive. You don't have to worry about the rest of the stuff so much. So for more information, Lisa, thanks again. Go to @Lisa Vella, and thank you to your Bella models. And again, to One Hotel Toronto that served as the most beautiful spot
space
for you to do up those beautiful faces, including yours. Great to see you, Lee. OneHotels.com for more information on them. Oh, look at that interior design. I could just stare at this all day, too. All right, everybody, we'll be back with more BT That Looks Cozy right after this. Ciao, Lise.
Closed captioning of this program is brought to you in part by Stellara. Ask your doctor about Stellara.
Justin, you know you've always loved Tim's.
Obsessed.
Which is why we're so excited to partner with you to create brand new Timbit flavors.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thinking cap. Put on the thinking cap. Apricot latte.
Yes.
No, that's weird.
Sorry.
Think, just think. Chocolate white fudge.
There it is. Now all we need is a name.
I got it. Tim Biebs.
It's perfect.
Introducing my new Tim Biebs. Birthday cake waffle, sour cream chocolate chip, and chocolate white fudge. Only at Tim's.
The redesigned Nissan Rogue is redefining the crossover. Equipped from bumper to bumper with advanced features, like head-up display to stay focused on what's ahead. Wireless Apple CarPlay and charging pad for cordless connectivity. Nissan's own ProPilot Assist with NaviLink. And a panoramic moonroof for an epic view. So there's no wonder why the awards keep coming. The redesigned, redefined Nissan Rogue.
चल छैया 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 चल छैया.
Looking for a hand cream that does more than moisturize? Try Glycemed. It's formulated with a unique blend of ingredients, including glycerin to attract and retain moisture, silicone to lock moisture within, and chamomile to help soothe dry skin. Try Glycemed.
Ever dreaming of lustrous colors? Gray hair? Not a problem. Beacon Speedy. Just apply both creams onto the applicator comb. And then to the gray hair. 5 minutes is all it takes. No mess, no worries, no stains. Once color is attained, rinse well. Beacon Speedy. Coloring your hair is now as easy as 1, 2, 3. Beacon Speedy. Color change in 5 minutes.
This holiday season, the usual gifts just won't do. So let's gift better and show how much we care with product selections that have been consciously curated, designed by Canadian talent, and brands that celebrate female entrepreneurs. This holiday season, create togetherness and special memories with gifts that make family and friends play, connect, smile, and celebrate life. Let's gift better with tsc.ca.
Escape with CityLine. Weekdays at 10 a.m., 11 Central on City TV.
Looking for a simple way to manage your TD insurance? Download the TD Insurance mobile app today.
Good morning, Canada. Live shot of Yonge and Dundas Square. That is where we are. Thereabouts.
That's our front yard.
Good morning. Devo Brown,
Yeah.
Dina Pugliese, Sitzik Sarah here with you. We haven't done a sit and play in a while. This is where I just run a random clip and we all laugh at it together. It's winter in a lot of parts of the country, all parts of the country. And once in a while you get the icy road situation, right?
Oh, yeah.
And when you're walking through town and maybe it hasn't been salted yet,
Oh, no.
right? It's a dangerous situation.
Is this a video of me?
You're wearing running shoes.
You don't have
Is
the
this a
winter
video
gear
of me?
out.
All right. I don't know.
Is it?
Well, if the person falls, maybe
It
it could
could
be.
be.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Well, remember that line, if the person falls,
Yeah.
Devo, because we are
no.
we're gonna look at this together. And I don't know where in the world this is, but we're going to focus right away. Giuseppe's in trouble.
No.
Okay, he's on the ground, and again, this whole road is ice.
Oh
so
my
Dave
gosh.
is down here, and Giuseppe's here. So let's roll this out here a little bit.
Giuseppe's already on all fours.
Giuseppe's doing his best.
You know what? Giuseppe's smart.
Well,
You're
is
not
he?
going to
Like-
fall on your backside
Is
if
he?
you're crawling.
You're
That's
right.
All right,
brilliant.
so Giuseppe's really now.
Brilliant
Dave
strategy.
looks at Giuseppe and says, "You know what? I can do better than him."
Yeah, Giuseppe,
Because
that's a bit
Giuseppe
much.
is resigned to his own fate here. This is the only way he's getting up there.
I get it.
Who's homie creeping in the back?
Oh, we'll get to these guys in a second.
Okay.
So let's play this out a little bit longer. And wait a second, Dave's in trouble. Dave's in trouble.
Don't even leave the house.
Dave's in
honestly.
trouble. And now, Dave's going to find his. Well, hold on here. Now, Giuseppe's gone from the frame. Let's keep that in mind. He seems to have found it.
He's smart, man. I'm telling you.
Let's
clever.
focus on Dave. He is clever, Devo. Let's
Yeah.
focus on Dave. Now, Dave's like, okay, now slow
Oh,
and
no.
steady wins the race.
Oh, no.
Here we go. And nope.
Dave's going to get hurt.
Nope. Here we go. Here we go,
This is a
Dave.
nightmare.
And nope.
Oh.
And he's just now Giuseppe's coming back. Giuseppe, did you see that?
Grabbing
let's roll back. Giuseppe, wait a second. So Giuseppe wins. Wait a second.
No.
Oh, he's come back for the encore. There's Giuseppe. There's Giuseppe. Wait a second. No,
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, guys!
Now, Giuseppe is just contemplating life
is
at
a
this moment.
nightmare.
Dave went from here to here.
You said
Dave has
Giuseppe
moved.
coming in and barreling down.
I thought he was going to knock them over like a bowling ball.
Now, keep in mind, Rick and Chet have been watching all of this, okay? So let's play this out a little bit. There's not much longer left in this. So Giuseppe's like, now this guy comes in out of nowhere. I don't know what this person's deal
What's happening
is.
today over there?
Watch bottom of your screen. I don't know what happens here, but if this person didn't hang on to the pole, they'd be in trouble. All right? All right.
Grab the pole. Smart.
So now you're going to see essentially 6 people have no idea what they're doing.
Oh,
There's
what a
someone down
nightmare.
here walking a dog, but now it's just the night of the Walking Dead.
Why
here.
are
They
all
can't.
these people leaving their house? Like, honestly, stay inside. It's sloped to ski hills.
What's so important at the top of that slope that you need to get to?
Oh, they were looking to buy some Tim Biebs.
I was going to say Tim Biebs or the pub.
Or some salt?
All right,
the
well,
pub.
that's it. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, thank God
That's
there was
all I
no
got.
other car. Do you know I did that once in Halifax? I turned and I didn't realize that it was snowing and icy and
Did
they
you know
have
this?
sloped
Have you
hills,
heard this
Dee, as
story?
you know. So I said, I'm leaving early. They all wanted to stay late and
Of
drink.
course, you
I'm
leave
going
early.
back to the hotel.
Yeah, you leave early. That's not
I
a
go to
shock.
step on the road, my boots pivoted and I went downhill skiing. A car was coming. I'm not kidding you. So I'm like, this is how I die. I am downhill. I'm picking up speed. I'm trying to grab the cars. Finally, there was an SUV where the side view mirror was my height. I grab it. I body slam the truck. My phone goes flying. It almost goes in the sewage grate. It's a taxi cab. He's like, do you need help? I said, yes, please. He had to bring the car on over, and I had to do what Giuseppe was doing. I'm like this. I'm like this. And then I made it to safety, but I had to take a deep Epsom salt bath. It's terrifying. They're lucky there was no cars.
What happened to that SUV that you slammed
I
into?
body slammed it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to live to tell the tale, Dee.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't break
I feel
it.
you.
I didn't break it.
Okay.
That ends another segment of Let's Have a Fun Moment, and Dina tells us a
I
story about
ruined
how she
it.
nearly died.
I ruined it.
Let's,
It's dangerous.
all right. Dina
How do they
Pugliese,
do
ladies
it?
and
How do you guys do
gentlemen.
it in Halifax? How do you guys do it? How do you guys do it?
You sound off coming up a little later on. Are fans becoming too aggressive at sporting events, or is Dina becoming too aggressive on icy things?
The sporting event of life.
Well, the Argo Ticats story's gone national here. 2 fans got charged. A couple of Argos jumped in the crowd. I don't blame the players for jumping in the crowd. You get spit on with beer. I do the same thing. Let us know. That's the phone number, email address,
If you're
Twitter
from
account. If you're
Halifax,
streaming,
too.
leave a post below. More BT coming up after this.
If you're
As long
from
as you're
Halifax, call me and tell me if that's ever happened to you. I'm telling you. I don't know how
as
they
long as you're
manage.
okay.
I was born there. The winters are terrible.
It's terrible, Dee.
Terrible.
The main town, do you
Good
know
for
what I'm
them to
talking
be able
about?
to handle it.
With the sloping hill.
Closed captioning provided in part by Fairlife, with 50% more protein and 50% less sugar than regular milk. Fairlife is the great tasting milk that loves you back.
You thought BMW was the ultimate driving machine, but it's also the ultimate electric driving machine. Because the ultimate can't be contained to just one thing.
Justin, you know you've always loved Tim's,
Obsessed.
which is why we're so excited to partner with you to create brand new Timbit flavors.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thinking cap. Put on the thinking cap. Apricot latte.
Yes.
No, that's weird.
Sorry.
Think, just think. Chocolate white fudge.
There it is. Now all we need is a name.
I got it. Tim Biebs.
It's perfect.
Introducing my new Tim Biebs. Birthday cake waffle, sour cream chocolate chip, and chocolate white fudge. Only at Tim's.
When my dad lost his job during the pandemic, he started a YouTube channel where he shares his favorite Jamaican recipes. He's sharing our culture with people from all over the world. And honestly, I still can't believe it.
I look for the WELL Health Safety Seal wherever I go.
It means health and safety measures have met rigorous scientific standards.
So look for the WELL seal.
Look for the WELL Health Safety Seal outside and feel more confident going inside.
If your bank card says Visa Debit, you can use it to get the perfect gift online. This holiday, shop on millions of websites and apps with money directly from your bank account. Visa, a network working for everyone.
This is your living room / yoga shanty / regional office / and this is the basement / panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home/vacation home. Find yours on the Vrbo app.
Balderson has been masterfully aging our delicious cheese with the same time and care for 140 years. So we wondered if anything else from back then had aged as well as us. It turns out that nothing ages as well as Balderson's expertly aged cheese. After all, we still take the same time and care as 140 years ago. Balderson, 140 years of Canadian craftsmanship.
Sunday,
Now is at the point where we make a decision.
it's the dramatic season finale.
I just need a man who can use his brain and answer the question.
I could see myself at the end of this giving her a ring.
Then, campers go head-to-head
You came in hot. It's kind of backhand. It makes no sense.
on After the Final Rose.
I catch you at a bar in the arms of another guy.
I'm done. Honestly, oh my God.
Bachelor in Paradise Canada, season finale, Sunday 8/7 Central on City TV or stream anytime.
Fairlife is the great tasting Canadian milk that loves you back.
Is that the creepy cool?
This is my favorite day ever. We've had a Reddit dilemma, a sit and play, and a creepy or cool. Merry Christmas to all of us.
The holidays have come early.
Indeed.
You're welcome. Creepy or cool. The rules are simple. We're going to show you something. You decide at home whether or not it is creepy or cool. Item one, and we've already run this a couple times over the last few days. It's worth repeating how amazingly hypnotic this video is. UK-based company Engineered Arts released this promo. The video went viral in a second, and people were horrified.
Devastating.
The robot is named Ameka and can be seen examining itself and seems rather impressed. The video is of the robot, quote, waking up to the possibilities of dominating humans.
Oh my gosh, this is so easy, okay? This is 100%.
I mean,
a mess up. Ah, it's so creepy. It's so creepy.
okay, you went right to
This
it.
is what happened.
Let's do the creepy again. Yeah, good. There you go.
Okay, even the guy in the blue sweater, he's like, oh snap, did we do that? You know what I'm saying?
Do
And
you,
there's no
do you think the
take-backsies.
sicentist that made that is Urkel?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Did I do
Did
that?
I do that?
And there's no take backsies. Stop it.
And that's a
Stop doing
scientific
that.
term, no take backs.
That's right. What say you, Sid?
What say you? Hit me with that good stuff
That
on
good,
8,
good
please.
on 8.
What do you think I'm going to say here, D? You
Absolutely.
think I'm for this or against this?
There's only one thing. Are you for humanity?
Yes.
Then you're against
it's
this.
creepy.
Thank you. Make it stop.
See,
Make it stop.
I thought we would go from like computers to a Roomba to the robot from Rocky IV. Remember the robot from
No,
Rocky IV?
I don't remember
to
that.
that. We skipped like 9 steps and went from a Roomba to that.
P.S.
Come on.
Can we create the flying car before we get to that? Let's not do that.
Speaking of flying,
Oh,
thank you for the segue.
okay.
How about someone flying directly over a volcano? This was a year in the making. Former military pilot named Sebastian Alvarez successfully flies into an active Chilean volcano.
No. He's choosing
Watch
to
this.
land in a volcano?
Watch this. I haven't seen this. What is he doing?
How'd they get the drone viz on top of the
Whoa.
guy? This whole thing's crazy.
That's pretty good.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Red Bull. Yeah, woohoo!
Red Bull gives you wings, all
Yes,
right. This
yes, it
guy.
does.
Oh, my gosh. That's a perfect sponsor.
He had to perform numerous calculations to ensure that he wouldn't, what's the term, die.
Oh.
It has a diameter of more than 200 meters, incredibly high rate of speed. I mean, you know, I've heard of hobbies you can pick up that are less dangerous than this, but
Okay.
what do you think?
What do
Creepy
you
or
think,
cool?
What do you think I'm going to say here?
I think you're going to
You
say
know
it's
me.
cool. That's what
I'm
I think.
absolutely going to say, creepy! Don't do it! Don't fly over volcanoes and the drone and everything else. So much could have gone wrong. Preserve your life.
I think it's cool.
Really?
Just because I think like anytime you get close to a volcano and you get video,
Really?
it's cool. It's really cool. It's fantastic. All right, we're going to take a break. It's a busy news cycle. Melanie, you can take it away. It's 9 o'clock. You're watching BT.
That's not cool.
Okay, I'll tell you what I think is cool. We could soon be rolling up our sleeves for the first made in Canada COVID-19 vaccine. And My hair, did you say, Sid? Thank you. And, oh, here. I thought you said your hair.
No,
Different
here.
story. Okay.
Here, I said.
Here,
Now's the time
he
to
says.
comment on Mel's hair, I think. Yeah.
Yes, but thank you. But back to that, it's also not on top of that, the world's first plant-based vaccine. Let's break this all down for you. I know you have questions. Quebec-based Medicago releasing their phase 3 results this morning. And joining me now is Nathalie Charland, who is Senior Director of Scientific and Medical Affairs at Medicago. Nathalie, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mrs. Ng.
Oh, Mrs. Ng, so formal. You can call me Mel. All good. Nathalie, let's get through some of the results. Phase 3, again, just released these numbers. This is fresh this morning from trials. Let's bring up that board if we can. Overall efficacy against COVID-19 variants important, 71%, and then that number jumps when you're looking at Delta and Gamma. Can you talk about the rollout here with trials? Because this vaccine, Medicago, is one of the only ones that really tested against variants.
You're exactly right, Mel. This is, great news for Medicago this morning. You have to take into account that our clinical efficacy trial was performed in an environment that was 100% variants. So it's not like the first vaccine rollout when they had only the ancestral strain circulating. So we had no ancestral strain at all in our trial. So we are extremely pleased with the results that we are presenting to you this morning.
Let's break down some more numbers, Nathalie. Over 24,000 adults, 18 and older, in 6 different countries. Would you say this is a good sample to be able to take to Health Canada and say, look at what we've done, and this is, efficacy rates are looking great?
This is what, when we design a clinical trial like this one, we are constantly in discussion with Health Canada, our regulatory authority, so that we make sure that we have the right criteria to determine if the vaccine candidate is working or not. And the criteria we had was that we would have to meet more than 50% efficacy with what we call a lower bound of 30%, and we easily met that criterion. So we are very happy with what we have, and we are putting together the dossier to submit to Health Canada in the coming days.
In the coming days. And so what does that process look like with, say, an approval from Health Canada and then potentially to a rollout for those in Canada or around the world? What does that process look like timeline-wise? So
the only control we have so far is our dossier submission to Health Canada. Once it's into Health Canada's hands, we don't have control anymore, but we surely hope that the review process will go swiftly and smoothly so we can get an approval hopefully early next year. We are already producing the vaccine candidates, so once it is approved, we will be ready to start distributing to the government of Canada. And, they will be responsible to distribute this vaccine, if approved, to provinces or to other countries. So it's once there, we don't have control on our vaccine. So our contract is to deliver doses to the Canadian government.
Nathalie, during the trials, of course, we're going to have to put the asterisk on the Omicron variant because it was not circulating during trials. Would the Medicago vaccine, are you confident that it could work against this variant if it especially becomes dominant?
This is something we are going to test in the coming weeks. So as you may know, we don't use live viruses in our system, so we don't have the viruses in our labs. So we are talking to labs, in different countries. So when they are ready to work with this Omicron variant, they will be testing our sera coming from the vaccinated people to see if we can, if the antibodies can neutralize the virus. We're confident that we'll have some type of protection, but of course we have to test that. But as I told earlier, we have very good efficacy against a range of variants, not only Delta, but also Gamma, almost 90% against Gamma, and more than that for the others. So we are confident that we'll be able to provide at least a good protection against Omicron if needed.
Nathalie, we've got less than a minute to go, but some of the visuals that we're seeing, obviously this is a plant-based vaccine, and there are a lot of questions on what does that mean and how much different is it from the formulas of other vaccines that are currently in the market and going into arms. So can you break that down? Can you explain it?
Yes, for sure. So the plants are, in fact, are our mini factories. So this is the plants are producing the vaccine, but what is coming out of the plants once we purify the vaccine candidate is more of a traditional type of vaccine. It's very similar to the vaccine for HPV or hepatitis B. So it's a virus-like particles. So it's a traditional vaccine produced into a unique or distinctive platform. So the difference with the other type of vaccine is that when you receive our vaccine or vaccine candidate, you already have the protein produced. The other vaccine, you will receive the mRNA, for example, then your body will produce the protein, and then the immune system will be reacting to the protein. With our vaccine candidate, once you receive the vaccine candidate, it's already ready to stimulate the immune response.
Very interesting.
So
Okay, Nathalie, we will be watching, as you mentioned, in the coming days to submit your vaccine candidate to Health Canada, and then it is in their hands and then potentially into our arms soon, as you would be playing a role in the booster shot campaign, that's for sure. Nathalie, appreciate you taking the time with us. I know you've got a very busy day. Thank you.
Thank you very much for taking the time.